Hey, I'm drinking extra juicy bits for the first time. I think they got some new packaging here. This is the Mosaic version, and it's from WeldWerks. I really like their double dry hop juicy bits. And this just says it's brewed and double dry hopped with Citra, Eldorado, and extra Mosaic hops. Whatever that means. If I don't know if they're in every part of the brewing process they're using all three hops. If it's just a higher amount of Mosaic. From their website, it made it seem like it was the double dry hopping was focused on Mosaic, maybe only Mosaic, but yeah, obviously not that clear. But who is it? Doesn't really matter that much. And this is the February 15th canning. So this is really fresh. That's like 19 days in the can. We'll see. I'm expecting to like it at least a little bit. Mosaic is not my favorite, but then a big double IPA featuring other hops. Usually I can enjoy Mosaic. It's got a pretty nice head, some nice big soapy bubbles. Not ultra super rich. And then the haze is pretty standard. I guess you can't really see my finger through there. But it doesn't look murky. There's a little bit of a stoppage of light from my finger there. Real nice head sticking around, not dying too fast. Bubbles aren't popping too fast, so there you go. WeldWerks extra juicy bits Mosaic. Or Mosaic extra juicy bits. I don't know how you say it. 8.6%, so a little strong. Yeah, that smells good. This is my favorite kind of Mosaic smell. Just super peachy. I mean, it reminds me a little bit of Bissell Lux, one of my favorite beers of all time, kind of. A Mosaic rye pale ale. And yeah, it's just so peachy. Yeah, it's not as big on weird, spicy, scallion, plasticky sort of thing that I get sometimes. This is just super duper fruity. Definitely some gummy peach ring thing going on, but yeah, peach, orange, mango. Smells pretty sweet, but we'll see what the taste is like. And only some sort of light esters from the yeast, bringing it to the candy area. And also Citra and Eldorado are pretty candy-like hops themselves. The head's still sticking around. But that smells like, yeah, really fresh, bright tropical juice. Which people use to describe that. So many beers, but I feel like a lot of them don't really have it. This one you just really inhale and it just smells like fresh fruit puree. Ooh, deeper and tanker and oilier than I thought. It is pretty sweet, but you get in some of that sticky, icky earthiness. And a little bit of green stuff coming in. But mostly still just bright, sweet fruit. The mouthfeel is not ultra thick, but pretty big. Kind of wish that maybe it was like, I don't know, a tad lower ABV. Now I'm noticing a little bit of like a boozy thing, a little bit of like a screwdriver, vodka, orange juice thing and on the tongue, but it doesn't really, it's more the sensation rather than the taste. And the smell, I'm not getting much booze at all. The feel is pretty fine though on the tongue. It's not bubbly, it's not hop burning, it's not sharp, it's not fizzy. It's really good. It's just like kind of turns into a bit of a just kind of screwdriver. and the lingering aftertaste. And now my throat is warming up a bit. Yeah, mainly just orange and vodka. It's kind of what happens with it. It kind of loses some of the complexity after a while on the palate. But I do like this one a lot. I like to try the other extra juicy bits. Pardon me. Or maybe I try to get one of the double IPAs that's not so strong. Something happens, it seems, once you get over 8.5. They start seeming too strong for me. I start really noticing the alcohol. And that becomes a big part of it. The alcohol and the malt, rather than the just the hops and the bright yeasty character. Yeah, it still smells really good. Lacing is pretty good too. Mm-hmm. I'd recommend this one. I haven't had a Mosaic focused double IPA that's this good in a while. Yeah, no off flavors. Just a really well made beer. Just I think it just the alcohol content is just a little too much for me or something like that. Like it needs, I don't know what it needs. I just have to be in the mood for something this big. It's the first beer I've had today, so if I had this after already having some alcohol in my palate, maybe it wouldn't bother me as much. But I have a feeling this is the sort of beer like if you don't drink it fast, once it gets flat and, a little warm, it's going to be just a boozy cocktail, and that's not what I'm into. Mm-hmm. But it does deserve at least a 4.25. Maybe even more. It's kind of what lots of people are looking for, I feel like, in a hazy double IPA, but it's a little different from what I've had recently, which is always nice. Having like Bissell Brothers and Treehouse, a whole bunch. It is, it's a little reminiscent of Bissell Brothers Lux. I haven't had double Lux. Wish I could. Mainly just because the Mosaic flavor they get is similar. But this review is over.